Hi there guys, what's going on? Irene back with another video. So it's a crazy time. We're living in crazy times. I have been in my room for the past week, not leaving. Here where I am in Prague, we're pretty much not going anywhere. It's like a ghost town. I figured it would be a good opportunity for me to just share. Since I watch a bunch of stuff, I have great recommendations for things that can keep you company during this time. Things on Netflix in particular. Maybe I'll talk about other streaming services in another video. But for now, I'll be giving you a list of, for starters, 10 series or even slightly some extra that you can start with, that you can binge, that can get you through this time. So we need as much stuff to watch, so that as much stuff, entertaining stuff, especially during this time. So I'll be giving you a concise list of stuff that you can give a try, so that it just makes this whole self-isolation, social distancing a lot easier to bear. So yes, let me not spend so much time introducing it. Let me just get right into it. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos if you find it useful. Share with your friends. That would be awesome. Anyway, for starters, something that has been released quite recently over the past couple of weeks. It's called I'm Not Okay With This. Now, this is something that I watched about a week ago. You have this girl. I don't want to spoil it so much. It's just her exploration into a new school, meeting a new friend, and then meeting another new friend, and exploring her interactions with her other friend. You see, this is me trying not to spoil it for you. But for starters, I would go with I'm not okay with this. Because when I'm watching stuff, I actually don't want to know anything about it. As long as it's rated highly, people say it's a good watch, I like to dive deep without much knowledge. So I'll try not to give actually any spoilers, just give a brief introduction. And yes, you'll get into it and see for yourself. Number one, I'm not okay with this. Number two is something that I watched. It's now 2 months since the new season was released. So it's Sex Education. Now, Sex Education came out for the first time about a year ago. We fell in love with the characters. We fell in love with this whole dynamic of Otis and his friends. So in season 2, I actually thought it wouldn't get better, but it really did. It got a lot better. The storyline was like really quite deep. Deep in a fun, entertaining way as well. And at the same time, you're taking away something from it. It's not just something you watch and pretty much not like it's through one ear, out through the other. It's actually a really entertaining watch. So I enjoyed that quite a lot. Then number 3, it's something that got released a few days ago. That is Narcos Mexico. Initially, there was Narcos, where we got introduced to Pablo Escobar. So if you have not watched Narcos, the first one, I would suggest you start with that one. If you've never been introduced to this whole Narcos vibe, Narcos verse, start with the Narcos, this first one, Narcos. You'll be highly entertained. Yes, the subtitles, but do not be turned off by subtitles. Try to watch it actually in the language that it's in, not in English, not with the dubbed English. Try to watch it in language it's in, and then you will also read the subtitles. Since you have time, especially, you'll have enough time to read the subtitles. It just makes it a lot more entertaining and a lot more original when you listen to it in its original language. Then after Narcos was done, they introduced us to Narcos Mexico. Now, this new season came out a few days ago, a little over a week, I think under 2 weeks ago. And it goes deeper into this whole drug pen in South America. It's very entertaining to watch. If you enjoyed Narcos, if you enjoyed the first season, be sure to catch Narcos Mexico. Going into, because of number 1 and number 2, Sex Education. Number 3 was Narcos. Number 4, it is a series that came out, I think, over a month ago. It's called The Stranger. It's a British series, but extremely entertaining, extremely investigative, some crime in there. I quite enjoyed the watch. It was recommended to me by my brother. And initially, I was a little hesitant, but when I saw, I watched a bunch of stuff, and Netflix usually gets it right in terms of my matches. This was about a 98% match, because most times I like to go for entertaining stuff. I like to go for some crime, some thriller, in addition to the funny, good stuff, funny, goofy stuff, or like sex education, things of that sort. So Netflix usually gets it right with my recommendation. So number 4, we have The Stranger. While we are on this page, I would like to give an honorary mention to Safe. Now, Safe, I watched it over a year ago. As you can see, it's slow burn, gritty, and suspenseful. There's some suspense, crime in there, something that will tickle your fancy if you like such series. So that is one other one that I would highly recommend for you to try binge. Just one season out, so you'll be able to get through it. I think about 10 episodes, and it should be good. Now, I could not mention all this suspense, crime-related thriller, drama stuff without putting in You. Now, You is a series that I got introduced to, was it the year before the last? I was extremely fascinated by it. Initially, I had only one recollection of Joe, who is the main character in this. That was when he was Gossip Girl. Now this lets you see him in a totally different light, in a totally different role, entertaining as well. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. You want to know what happens next and then next. So season 2 did not disappoint at any chance. It was just highly, I think, even more entertaining than season 1. Season 1 was intriguing because I hadn't seen anything quite like it. Then season 2 became a lot more interesting. It ended also in a more interesting manner. So number 6, definitely You. And there's two seasons. If you haven't seen season 1, at least you have some time to catch up to season 2 as well. But if you've seen season 1, that's not a problem. You can still get onto season 2 and carry on where you left off. And sometimes if you watch something a year ago, maybe you don't remember everything. So you can actually go back to season 1 and then back to season 2. So the next recommendation, I believe it's number 7, it's going to Money Heist. Now, Money Heist is one of those that you will be highly, highly entertained. It is full of light, laughter. At the same time, the story is extremely intriguing. The story keeps you hooked. You get introduced to El Profesor. And it's another subtitle one. I would highly recommend you to watch it with subtitles so that you can hear all these authentic voices of the actors and actresses. It's extremely entertaining. You follow all these lives of the heist, as the word says, the heist that goes on, their escapades. Yes, it's season 3 and they managed to keep it up. They managed to keep the storyline fresh. You do not get bored. And good news, if you're finished with season 3 and wondering, oh my goodness, when am I going to see season 4? You don't have to wait any longer. It's going to be in April, the first week of April to be specific. So if we're still on lockdown, till then, you have time to binge on something fresh, something new. But at the same time, if you've never watched it before, or if you're a couple of seasons behind, you can always catch up. Use this time to catch up before early April. Trust me, you will not regret it. It is one of those watches that I managed to binge in one weekend, one sitting. I only left to go to sleep because I needed my sleep, but I was highly, highly entertained. It's got 3 seasons thus far. And yeah, that is a high recommend. Going from this page, the rest I can always compile more detailed or strict like suggestions for maybe best docuseries, best reality, best movies to watch, best true crime, best I can always be a little more specific, so that I can always make a video after this. Please let me know which ones specifically you'd want in the description down below, and I'll get to that. But others that I would recommend is Elite. Elite is also one of us. Suspenseful, soppy. So if you're into that soppy kind of stuff, but you also do not mind subtitles, that I would recommend. Stranger Things. I enjoy Stranger Things. It's this kids that explore this supernatural, but it's not in a like extreme where like you can't really relate to it. Even though you're not into supernatural stuff, it's still highly entertaining, it's still highly intriguing, and I would recommend that for you as well. So for now, I think I'll just leave it at only these ones, but others maybe I can mention that you can maybe give a try, just putting it out there. You have Friends from College, it's something funny that you can try. Mindhunter. Oh, another good one that's coming out soon is called Ozark. Now, Ozark, the new season will be dropping in a couple of days or a week away from now. So yes, Ozark would also be a high mention. But for now, this is what I have for you. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos if you want. Please come back. I'll be uploading this every week. It also keep me entertained and not bored when I look for good stuff for you guys to watch as well. And also investigate, like some check out more docu-series that I could recommend, check out more other stuff, and then yes, I'll put it there. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Stay safe, yeah, stay safe, stay indoors, cook from home, save money, don't spread this ridiculous disease. All right, peace.